Hey Taurus, welcome to Halloween season. So we had like 6 cards pop out already for you guys, and it's all about the rest that you've been doing at home and kind of on your own, especially when it comes to home and family. That has really empowered you guys in a lot of ways, not just empowered your finances, but also your self-esteem. And now you have a new frame of mind because of it, because of your empowerment with this rest time and alone time you've been doing in prayer and meditation and just doing your own thing and just really focusing on your thoughts and your home and family and your foundation. That has empowered you into a new frame of mind, a new way of thinking. And now you're like, let me move on. Let me move on. I can get emotional happiness in order to give that to others, but it's all about getting your mind right first, okay? Because we get stuck, especially when planets go retrograde, which that has pretty much been the theme of this year, is just retrograde planets. We've had so many retrograde planets. But now that Venus is retrograde, that is a planet that you guys are ruled by. So it pulls us back. It says, no, don't move forward with your thoughts. It pulls us back into a frame of mind that is not necessarily ours. So although we have been doing this rest and we've gained power and emotional stability, and we want to move on just to kind of feel more emotionally empowered and emotionally feel great in order to give back to our family and friends, our thoughts are saying, no, Taurus, pull it back. Don't get your power. Don't feel empowered. Don't change your frame of mind. Our thoughts are really messing with us because of this Venus retrograde, saying you don't deserve it. You can't have that emotional security. And it's important, Taurus, to combat those thoughts. It's important to cancel them out and to say, no, that's not how I'm going to live my life. I want to empower myself. I want a new frame of mind. I want to feel emotionally content and stable in order to give back emotionally to my family and friends, because they need it. They totally need it. They've been missing your emotions for a while now. It's gotten pretty cold. It's gotten pretty grounded, and that's no bueno. It doesn't feel good for the people around you. So it is time to gain control of your thoughts, Taurus. And what that will do, it will empower you in a very, very major way, so you can feel more like your Taurus self again, more like your queen self or king. Okay, so the theme of this reading is about marriage or family, friends, whether that be the fact that you are really considering your previous marriage or wanting to get married, but at the end of the day, you've uncovered something within your ideologies when it comes to marriage, okay? This young water sign has affected that, and because of this young water sign, your foundation is very confused right now. It feels like it's crumbling beneath you. Okay, let's see. We also have a air sign, a fire sign, heartbreak involving three people, a young earth sign, and a transformation when it comes to moving forward within a relationship, because you're feeling very unsleepless nights, feeling like you constantly have to juggle your power. You want to give your power, but it means sacrificing a lot of energy out, okay? That's the theme of the reading. What the reading is about is you getting to this place, okay, Taurus? A place where you just feel finally consistent, stable, everything taken care of, everybody coming into place, everything feeling connected, you feeling finally at a place where you can just big yourself up like you've been waiting for so long. The obstacle and the aid to that, Taurus, is to take a leap of faith in some way, okay? Take that risk, take that journey, just go for it. I know it goes completely against the Taurus energy, which is very stable, which is very grounded, which is not about taking a leap of faith. It's all about keeping your feet firmly on the ground. But taking that leap of faith is your only opportunity to get to this place of stability. You have to take a risk, okay? Subconsciously, I know that you're feeling powerless. Subconsciously, you feel, I can't do that. But if you think about this young earth sign, aka who you used to be, Taurus, when you were a child, when you didn't think, when you just acted, when you just took that leap, when you just took that risk, and you didn't question things, you didn't question motives, you didn't think about being powerless. As a child, you just went for it. Get back to that frame of mind, Taurus. Get back to that child that just said, you know what? I want to do this. This is fun. I'm going to go for it. And that will empower you. That will give you that sense of security that has been so missing in your life right now, because you have everything that you need. Everything is taken care of. You have everything in order to take this leap of faith. The only thing that's stopping you from doing it, Taurus, is yourself. You're the one blocking yourself off from achieving such amazing things. Your family and friends, they have a lot going on, so just stop. Just stop when it comes to them, okay? focus on you and you alone. I'm not talking about your husband. I'm not talking about your son. I'm not talking about your daughter. I'm not talking about anybody, your employer, your coworker. Just you, Taurus. You can do this. You and your inner child, you and you alone. Your family and friends have way too much going on to be focused on you. You have a hope and fear for King of Pentacles. You have a hope and fear for that king, that counterpoint to who you are, that soulmate, that twin flame, that mirror. You have a hope and fear, whether this be you, whether it be somebody else. You want to get to a point where you feel 100% balanced, where you feel in control, where you feel like you have your masculine and your feminine energy working in harmony. And that is what's been kind of hindering you, is you want to get to this point, but you fear it as well. So unfortunately, Taurus, just like the other signs, it seems with this Venus retrograde, I don't have the best news when it comes to the outcome. You're going to keep focusing on your inner child, okay? You're going to keep focusing on who you used to be when you were younger, when you had that vitality, when you had that youth, when you had that spark. You're going to be focusing on the past a lot. And that will lead to you focusing on this King of Swords who was in your past. This Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, masculine energy that was in your past. You're going to keep focusing on the younger days with this person, and then that's going to lead to a lot of negativity because you're going to feel like you can place the blame on this younger time when this air sign was in your life in a major way, okay? And that's the powerlessness. That's why you feel like you can't take the leap of faith, because unfortunately you've given a lot of your control and a lot of your power to somebody else, to either the King of Pentacles, you know, it could be the King of Swords, could be the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the baby's pushing on the screen. But you've given a lot of your power away, and that's what's been going on subconsciously for you because of that. Take a leap of faith. You have everything that you need, Taurus. Just go for it. Whether it be even something so small, trying a food you've never tried before, talking to that person instead of waiting for them to talk to you, going up to a random person, up to a guy. Just take some leap of faith in small ways every day. Tell yourself, I'm going to take a random risk every single day, whether that be just taking a different drive home, you know, just small little risks is what is needed, and then you will get to this place. If not, Taurus, unfortunately, it is looking very negative. Okay. Love you guys. As always, if you want a personalized reading, please send me an email. My email address is below. I use astrology, numerology, and tarot for all my readings. Love you guys. Bye, Taurus.